What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Reddit video. Welcome back to the channel, man. So, man, we just got done reacting to Demi Lovato Dancing with the Devil, the whole 4-part documentary. And I never checked out her Simply Complicated documentary as well, so that's why we're here to check it out today. Now, look, man, I kind of set the vibe here, you know what I'm saying? I got it kind of dark in my room. It is raining outside for me. It's thundering and all types. So if you guys hear that in the mic, I just want to let you guys know about that. But we finna go ahead and check this thing out here today. I'm gonna split this thing up into 4-part segments. They're gonna be like 20 minutes each, but we are finna hop straight into part 1. So if you guys are new to the channel, man, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. We're on to 6,000 subscribers. Other than that though, man, let's get started into it, man.
Careful of all the pillows, all the art.
Once we approve frame, folks, we will clear. Once again, check your cell phones. Thank you. Frame looks beautiful.
You look great. Everybody needs to clear. Every single person needs to.
Okay, how are you feeling?
I actually had anxiety around this interview
Why is that?
because the last time I did an interview this long, I was on cocaine.
Ah, shit. Oh Lord. Hold up, bro. Listen, that's why it's a reaction, bro. You get my live, you know, thoughts on this, bro. Bro, I love how the light is set up right now, bro. It's like that vibe, bro. Listen, man, just vibe, bro. But dang, bro. Woo, that hit right there. 5 seconds back, guys.
Because the last time I did an interview this long, I was on cocaine. It was called Staying Strong. I am Demi Lovato.
Hold up, guys. I need to look up this, cause I don't know. I gotta see this interview. Demi Lovato, dang. Can I type? Stand Strong. Documental trailer. So did that interview ever come out? Let me see. Right, interview. Dang.
I'm 25. The last decade has taught me a lifetime of lessons. I've learned that secrets make you sick. I'm learning how to be a voice and not a victim. I've learned that sex is natural. I've learned that love is necessary. Heartbreak is unavoidable. And loneliness is brutal. I've learned that the key to being happy is to tell your truth and be okay without all the answers. This is my story. This is simply complicated.
I want you to hear the first 3 lines you just did. They were great.
Okay.
I see the future without you. The hell was that?
And bro, like, look at how. Okay, you could tell. Hold on, let me get comfortable, bro. You could tell, like, how. Like, just look at how it looks. Like, how she looks now. And I understand it's only a minute and 40 seconds in so far, but you could just tell, like, okay, going off of Dancing with the Devil, that documentary, her, like, how she, okay, golly, why am I stuttering so much? But you could just tell how she was acting, or how she, like, you could tell her mood. Jesus, why can't I talk?
Doing in the past. Now that I've learned all about you, a life just like ours wouldn't last.
I think the first line, the you on it, isn't good.
Okay. Did you like line number 3? Did you like this one?
She doesn't even look happy, bro. She doesn't. And I think this is whenever she was with that. I think this is when she was with that that forceful group that she was talking about.
Yeah, the you is great.
Yeah.
And the now, I think I could do a better learn.
I won't fall for your games. So don't hate me when I say.
Okay, there's words that I like, but overall I don't like the whole take.
Ah, okay. Those first 2 lines made me feel something great, so wherever you're doing...
I'll just keep doing it.
She doesn't seem happy, bro.
like this take.
Hey, it's beautiful,
Just that
bro.
last ooh needs to be smoothed out.
Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, absolutely.
Well, this should be a perfect world. It's my album.
Ah, man, bro, hold up. You can just tell, bro. You can just tell. You can
World,
just tell.
absolutely.
Well, this should be a perfect world. It's my album.
Let's go again.
I won't fall for your game.
Oops.
Stop feeling bad for yourself. I won't fall for your games. So don't hate me when I say.
I like that me when I say.
Yeah, I did too. I need a third take. Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Well, I gotta get the other stuff first.
Here we go.
That you don't do it for me anymore. I'm sorry for honesty, I'm well aware. I lie to you when I lie with you. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for me. Don't
Boy.
do it for me anymore.
That last line was great.
Yeah.
And see, bro, look at her. Look at her, bro. She wasn't enthusiastic, bro. She wasn't happy around this time, and it shows. It shows. Dang, bro. So when this came out, we didn't know it. So this. Let me see, bro. This came out 2017. She wasn't happy.
Hang on one sec.
I mean, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm Growing up, I had been bullied in school, and I felt like an outsider. I felt like an outcast. At that time, I became friends with a girl who was popular. And one day, I asked her, "How do you have all these friends?" And she was like, "Well, do you party?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And she asked me, "Do you drink?" We experienced a lot of stuff together, drinking and using and growing up.
We started drinking fairly early. To me, it was like, we're just having fun. We're kids. Everyone's doing it, so we're going to too. Little did we know that there was gonna be like this downward spiral.
My first time doing coke, I was 17, working on Disney Channel. And
Dang,
I
bruh.
was
Sheesh. Dang. That's tough.
with a couple friends, and they introduced me to it. I was scared because my mom always told me that your heart could just burst if you do it. But I did it anyways, and I loved it. I felt out of control with the coke the first time that I did it. My dad was an addict and an alcoholic, and I guess I always searched for what he found in drugs and alcohol because it fulfilled him and he chose that over a family.
Early on, Demi was very, very sad because of her issues with her dad.
We had been through a lot of the same things, kind of at the same time. Our parents were both divorced at a young age. She dealt a lot with her dad, and the times where Fee was brought up wasn't ever good. Like, Fee would tell them he had cancer when he didn't, or he would tell them he's dying tomorrow when he wasn't.
Growing up, I was always really protective of Demi.
I remember my dad was such a loving person, but when he started drinking, he was very different.
Scary things began to happen.
He would rage and yell and throw things, and Demi saw that.
At the time, I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to handle things. But I knew that he had a good heart. I never would have married him in the first place if he didn't.
That's true. Another thing too is like, so when Demi was a child, she saw her dad do this type of stuff, right? So in that same perspective, let's put in the fact that, you know, they say growing up a kid around church is the way to raise them, right? And to be honest, now, because I'm only 19, bro, but what I figured out is that if you force a child, they're not going to really, like, yeah, guide them the way, but don't just keep forcing them. You got to let them do it on their own, right? So, like, me being raised up in church, yeah, I grown up and, well, I'm 19, but still, though, I know right from wrong by a huge, tremendous amount. You know, kids think it's now cool to sell and do stuff like that, which is the same exact people that I used to grow up in church with. So it still matters that, yeah, growing you up in church is a good thing, but you still gotta be able to do it on your own. You know, guiding them is key too, but they gotta figure out how to do it on their own. Like they gotta make up what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that.
But sometimes if you don't get help for what you're struggling with, a good heart sometimes isn't enough. It just became too much and I had to leave.
From a young age, Demi, my mom, and I had this incredible bond. We called ourselves the 3Ds. It felt kind of like it was us against the world.
And he's a real nice dad. He's not like my other dad. I don't want to know about. Some of you do.
Eddie's my dad. When I say my dad and I mean my birth father, I mention that it's my birth father.
Oh, for
Even
real?
though the dynamic in our family was always very loving and very open, on the other hand, we were also very closed off and secretive as well.
We all had our own things hidden behind our own closed doors. There were some things that nobody knew.
I was depressed at a very, very young age. Fascinated with death. Wondering what it would be like to have a funeral. I never knew why I would think so darkly. And it took me a long time to figure out what was actually going on.
Look at how serious I am in this picture. I've got the head tilt and the smize. We started modeling a little bit when I was like 5. And by modeling, we didn't have an agent. We just took pictures. We didn't do anything like any actual jobs. Then we started doing beauty pageants, and that's what got me into singing.
I feel like, because she talked about it in Dancing with the Devil, I feel like when she did the beauty pageants, that really put her thoughts all the way up here, because and it really made her start to feel very insecure, because all beauty pageants is that it's just this big grade of, they just judge you on everything, bro. And for a little kid doing pageants like that, if you lose, you feel like you're just ugly. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes. My name is Demi. Hi.
You need to back up.
I'm gonna be on Jackass.
We started off doing pageants, and I started to realize that Demi, I guess, was
Gifted.
talented, not human when it came to her voice.
She was 5 years old. She had the nerve to go up in front of the entire school to sing Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On. And it was beautiful. That was the first time I thought, okay, this is probably what she's gonna wanna do the rest of her life.
We tried really hard to get an agent. We couldn't get an agent.
It was auditions like all the time.
I just remember a lot of auditions and a lot of car rides. I have so many memories of Demi getting a phone call and then not getting the job. We would be really upset for a few days, and then one day...
Is the band here? Not yet.
She got Barney.
After I booked Barney, I was constantly working on music and acting.
Barney.
I was taking lessons any chance that I could.
Demi, good luck. I love you. Have fun.
We had been working really hard at it since the pageant days and all of the headshots and lessons.
When Demi walked in the room, I knew she was a flat-out entertainer. She was standing by my piano, and she said, "Can I sing for you?" And I said, "You bet you can." She started this song.
They're like she'd performing that in the mall.
I just said, oh my gosh, where did she get this voice?
When I was very young, I wanted to be like Shirley Temple, somebody that could sing and act at such a young age. I don't know how I knew I had it in me, but I knew that it was what I was supposed to do. I started playing guitar around 8 or 9 years old. I was always playing music.
She would be up all hours of the night,
Singing my heart out.
writing.
Some real tough.
Looking back, I think I realized that I had this outlet to pour my emotions out and create something beautiful. After I had finished Barney and Friends, what I ended up finding out is that there was actually a lot of pressure to find jobs. And the pressure didn't come from anybody but myself. I just wanted to succeed.
We started coming out to California for pilot season.
I got guest starring roles on TV shows, commercials, things like that.
My stuff. I never heard of them.
And then I ended up booking a TV show for Disney Channel called As the Bell Rings.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, bro. The nostalgia be hitting, bro, for sure. Because this is like when... This is back when Disney Channel used to be amazing, right? So this was back when Sweet Life... Oh, no. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. This was back when those shows were just popping, bro. Yes. Probably my favorite, like, Disney Channel show, though. Disney XD counts, too, bro. I don't care what anybody says. But Zeke and Luther. If you guys remember that, it was just these two guys that were skating. And come to find out, Zeke... Luther, no, Zeke. One of those guys on the show, I can't remember the name, but he went to jail for drugs, bro, or selling drugs. Yeah, true stuff.
I think we have something. Let's put this together.
And after As the Bell Rings, I booked Camp Rock. I was 15.
Rock on.
When I met Phil, he was managing the Jonas Brothers.
We met Demi, I think originally it was an audition of our TV show. We had a TV show called Jonas. She didn't get it, but I think a year later, I think we met in rehearsals probably for Camp Rock. Demi was attached to the film already.
And I remember you went in because you had to sing the duet with Demi's character. You had already laid down your part. So I went in with Joe, and I heard her voice, and I just had like goosebumps all over my arms. I was like, I stepped out of the studio and I called Disney. I was like, who is this girl?
I saw what he did for the Jonas Brothers, and the fact that he wanted to manage me was a huge deal to me because he was with them through it all.
Starring in Camp Rock was Demi's big break. It was just a massive franchise that Disney had put everything behind, and it just became a pop culture sort of sensation.
To be able to do something as
big as this for my first project. It feels great.
We really believed that Camp Rock was the vehicle to become a superstar. And it was like overnight, she became a household name.
You are not alone.
Listen.
Therapy can help.
This thing is
Brought to you by
live.
Talkspace.
This is a live reaction,
Therapy
bro. We're
for
gonna get
all.
some ads in here too, bro.
Don't overpay.
2 ads at that.
This tool can save you money. It's a browser
Oh my gosh, Sony with a chance. I remember that.
Became a household name.
Forgot all about that, but I remember that. Holy.
I think Demi was cast in so many different Disney projects because there was a natural edge to her that made her authentic and believable as an actress or as an artist. I think they needed her to make their projects cooler.
Everything happened so fast.
We officially signed, and the next day I booked her a plane ticket to go on tour with the Jonas Brothers.
That's dope, bro.
All of a sudden, I was on tour writing songs for my album with the Jonas Brothers, and then I was on a tour of my own. Looking back, I think that it was a lot for anyone, let alone a kid.
Yeah. Growing up fast like that,
I
yeah.
think that Demi being on the Disney Channel, now looking back at it, I can connect the dots and say that there was an immense amount of pressure.
I was now working on my music and my TV show and movies all at the same time.
That lifestyle is really crazy. Not a lot of people understand like the pressures and the time and the amount of work that it actually takes to have such a successful career in the entertainment industry.
So many more expectations put on her than a normal 15, 16-year-old girl would have.
She was living 2 lives. Here she was, she had to be squeaky clean on the Disney Channel, all types of moral clauses and just intensity around behavior. And once the camera stops rolling, she's living another life. She couldn't really be herself. She couldn't be a normal teenager.
I definitely felt the pressure increase when the fame started to creep into my life. I started feeling pressure to look a certain way, to sing music that I felt people.
And see, when she say look a certain way, let me tell you about that, right? So that's the thing. I feel like that's where people feel like once they get up to this certain level of what they call clout today, I feel like that's where it really like starts to not feel good anymore, because you feel like you're supposed to be under this certain weight limit, be under this, be under that. Listen here, bro. Listen here. Just listen to me right here, bro. I have almost 5,600 subscribers. By the time y'all are watching this, 5,600 subscribers. I get what? Easily over 100+ views a video, which you put 100 people in a room, that's a lot of freaking people. Videos that pop 1,000, 2,000, whatnot, right? Regardless of, no matter if I'm getting 100,000 views a video, it doesn't matter. Regardless though, I'ma still barely get haircuts, which I don't care. I literally just get up in the morning, wash my face, and get in front of this camera. I don't care if, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a sharp edge. I don't care if my fade is this way. I don't care if my hair looks dry. I don't care, bruh. So put it in perspective of whenever I hit 1 million subscribers one day and I go out in public and I pretty much get asked to take a picture every single time, I will literally be out there in a pair of Reebok gym shorts, a regular t-shirt, and some sandals. No socks, toes all out, because that's just the way I am. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if I go out in public and I have 1 million subscribers, I'm not going to dress up. You know, I'm not going to do none of that. I'm going to go out there, toes all out. I don't care if I got toe jams, bro. It's just me being me, bro. And that's the best part about it.
Would like, rather than sing music that I would like. there was more pressure to succeed, you know, numbers on charts. And I was a perfectionist, and I really wanted to be the best of the best.
When you are carrying a franchise, there is a standard that everybody expects you to operate at.
They were great to work with.
And I think that it caused a lot of anxiety for her.
And it didn't let up at all. It just mounted more and more.
All of a sudden, she had to be this role model, and I don't think she was ready for that.
I think we started to notice, and really it was the Jonas Brothers kind of like waving a flag, that Demi may be veering off the path.
At that point, you could just feel that things were getting wobbly. It was almost like the wheels were starting to fall off.
2009, man.
Prior to that, I think anything that was going on would have been chalked up to, she's a teenage girl. That was like the easy answer, was just to say, well, she's a teenage girl and she's going through stuff and she's being dramatic.
She wasn't this sweet and lovely girl anymore, and it was kind of like a, hey, f you, and I just want to be a kid and do what everybody else does. And like my friends in Texas want to like drink and party, so why shouldn't I drink and party?
Demi had real anger issues.
Difficult, harder to be around.
No, just show me. I have a photographic memory.
Demi's pulling anyone that she could like manipulate and change.
She was depressed. She would sleep all the time.
I think it became obvious that she was struggling with herself.
And I didn't realize that it was actually signaling a larger issue.
While we were on tour, Joe and Demi's relationship had become really complicated. So I was playing the bridge, and it became really good, you know, between she and I for a while, and growing closer than we'd ever been. And I remember thinking in my head, you know, I felt like a bit of pride about it, like selfishly maybe I was like, I'm helping her back into, you know, coming back to being the Demi that we all know and love, and she's not gonna do anything crazy, it's gonna be fine. And then this episode happened.
I was in Colombia. I was on the Camp Rock 2 tour. And I invited a bunch of people to dinner, my band and my background dancers. I paid for all the alcohol. Somebody ended up getting weed. I was on Adderall.
Dang.
And we had trashed the hotel. The hotel was like threatening us. They went to some of the dancers and asked what had happened. And I think they told on me for using Adderall. Somebody told Kevin Jonas Sr. and Phil and my dad. I was very upset. I couldn't believe that it happened. Now it was out that I was on Adderall. The next day, I was in a lot of trouble. I remember going to Kevin Sr. and saying, listen, I want to thank whoever told on me because I know they were just worried about me. And, you know, I just really want to know who told you. And I manipulated him into telling me who it was. And he said it was Shorty. Shorty and I had been really close through Camp Rock and Camp Rock 2. So when he said Shorty, I remember thinking, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Pause it right there. Good stopping point. Good stopping point, guys. Listen, man, we're going to be dropping episodes every single day until we finish. So expect part 2 to drop tomorrow. But guys, listen, man. Beginning of the episode, man, you can obviously see she wasn't really happy, bro. At all, bro. To be honest with you. So, hey, I'm super excited to see what this documentary holds. But, hey, man, just make sure y'all tap back in tomorrow to check out episode 2. But that is going to do it for the reaction, man. If you guys did enjoy, man, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button on with the 6,000 subscribers. Other than that, though, see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out. Love you guys.